Our universities should be places where the free expression of ideas flow. They should be protectors of free speech, vigorous debate, and open dialogue. Instead, around the country, speakers are being denied their First Amendment rights to free speech. At times, universities fail to safeguard the freedom of expression of visiting speakers who take positions opposite of the prevailing view on campus. The Foundation for Individual Rights in Education, a nonpartisan organization, rated 16 of our UNC system institutions on their commitment to free speech, granting red lights or yellow lights to those institutions that enforce unconstitutional policies that violate or abuse free speech. Green light ratings were reserved for those schools that upheld First Amendment rights. Of the 16 UNC system schools evaluated, 11 received a yellow light and 4 received a red light. Only one school out of 16 received a green light for upholding free speech. Just one. That's why I worked with Stanley Kurtz and other national free speech advocates on a model free speech bill over the past year that has been introduced all over the nation. In the lead up to North Carolina's legislative session, I worked with many of our legislators, including Representatives Chris Millis and Jonathan Jordan and Senators Dan Bishop and David Curtis, to create an act to restore and preserve free speech on our campuses. Here's some of what that bill does. First, the bill requires the UNC System Board of Governors to create a policy on free speech that protects the rights of all on our campuses. The policy will allow for protest, debate, and include the right to hear the speech of another. It will contain strong disciplinary actions for those who interfere with the free speech rights of another, and direct the universities to strive to remain neutral on the issues of the day so that a robust debate on these issues can occur on campus without any unintended pressure for a student to remain silent. Second, the bill creates a committee on free expression in which members of the Board of Governors will report to the General Assembly and to the public on an annual basis on the state of free speech on our campuses. And third, it requires the universities to include in freshman orientation programs a section that describes the policies on free speech on campus. Finally, it provides a mechanism with clear processes and procedures for those whose free speech rights may have been abridged to seek relief in court. It is my hope to see our legislature pass this bill so that we can ensure that every person on our university campuses has his or her rights to free speech and expression protected. Our universities should be a center of debate and discussion on all issues, and this bill will go toward ensuring this is the case.